those or generals, but the highest level of revelation is shared with ease.
People to a different realization that they are not just people, but they are gods. Mm-hmm. When you have been made by God out of his sovereign nature, a God, when you've been made a God by God and you are his offspring, you are given access to a nature that is divine. And what makes that nature divine is the fact that it is that nature that makes God God.
Okay.
And the nature that makes God God cannot be human, it is divine. And when God gives you that and he allows you to partake and make use and be influenced by a nature that is divine, and you are a partaker of a nature that is divine. Everything that you then do by reason of that nature, it becomes the doings of God.
Wow.
So it is important that we bring that awareness to our audience and realize the power that they have, the power that you have, the authority that you carry, and not having to seek again for an external ability, given the fact that the nature is already within, the nature is already given to you. What is needed now is just for us to increase the awareness of that nature, which is divine, that God has already given and granted us access to. And by that we can do quite a number of things. And we cease to function like humans. Because the moment you lose your human nature, you lose your humanity. And when you partake of a nature that is divine, then you function like a god.
Thank you. Brother, may I read the scripture?
Yes, you can. You can.
It's 2 Peter 1 verse 4.
Yeah.
That by these ye might be partakers of the divine nature, having escaped the corruption that is in the world through lust.
Having escaped, you would have already escaped the corruption that is in the world, that came into the corruption came into the world through lust. And that can be escaped. There's only one way for you to escape the corruption: be a partaker of a nature that is divine.
Wow.
So it's not just a nature that you can have and then you do things like God, but you are helped by that nature to escape. You escape. Every time the devil sets a trap, you escape traps through that nature. So when you realize that every time traps are being set against you and you are being caught, check your level of that nature that is divine.
Wow.
Once you have that, you escape every time. And the devil keeps wondering, how come we thought we had really gotten him this time around, but he's out again. It is because of that nature that is divine. So if someone would ask me a question on the most important aspect of your being that requires improvement in order for you to function like God, I would say self-control. Self-control is key. Self-control is so vital. You want to be closer to him. You want to be an imitator of God. You want to respond the way God would have responded if he was in that situation that you're in, then self-control becomes key. I know you've heard of that term several times, but there is something about that aspect that brings you to a platform where you reign and you rule as God. Your dominance is extended when you have mastered that art of controlling self. But sometimes we are given time by God to work on that virtue, and we waste that time on other things that are less important. It is most people's desire to control other people and not to control themselves.
That's true. That's very true.
And you'll realize at the end of the day that when you are successful in controlling people, you have already lost your position, your throne as God. Because that's not what God is doing. He's not seeking to control people. Otherwise, all of us would have been born again.
That is profound.
You see, sometimes the feeling that we get after having controlled other people, we feel so strong and yet we have become weak. We feel like we are now in charge and yet it is being in charge that we have actually lost. You lose control when you control other people. You lose control. You have lost it already. You see, but I'm talking about time that God gives us. If you look at Genesis 26 and verse number 22, we know the scripture, but just so that we don't take much of your time, viewers, listen to the reading of the word, and then I explain briefly, and then we let you go. Just we're focusing tonight on self-control, which is a virtue, which helps you act and behave like God. And you realize that you'll be able to do quite a number of things, having recognized the importance of that power, of that virtue, which is self-control.
Power.
Yes, it's a power.
Wow.
Yes.
And he removed from thence.
This is Isaac. He removed after having been chased away by Abimelech because he had proven to be much stronger and mightier. And then he went there, and then he went to the valleys of Gera, and there he had dug about 2 wells. We are not going there now. He had dug about 2 wells, and the Philistines had come and they'd taken the first well from him. And he went on and he digged again another well, and they came after that. And then he left the place, and then this is the 3rd well that he went on to dig, and he got the water. And let's listen to what is happening in this place now.
And he removed from thence and digged another well. And for that they strove not.
For that well they strove not. Yes, and
he called the name of it Rehoboth. And he said, For now the Lord hath made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land.
We shall be fruitful. And now the what? The Lord has what?
Made room.
The Lord has made room for us. The name Rehoboth means space, a wider space, even wider streets.
Indeed, wide places or streets.
Take note of that. He called the well wide places and wide streets. It's easy for people to not see what is there. Understand that what he called Rehoboth
Yes.
was not a street. What he called Rehoboth was not a place. It was a well. And then he called the well Rehoboth, meaning wider places and wider streets. And then he went on to say, for God has given us room, and by this we will know that we shall increase and we shall multiply in the land. You get to the well, you call it a well, he calls it wider places.
Wow.
He looks into the well, he sees places and he sees streets, an establishment of a city from that one place. So he ceases to thank God just for one well. He's thanking God for giving him a city just from one achievement. So your perspective of whatever it is that God would have done for you, how many things can you see in one thing?
That's profound.
All along he has been losing. He has been walking away, yet he never lost control of his energy
All right.
to still keep digging, to still keep working, to still keep walking forward, despite several attempts, even on his life. He kept on going back and doing the same thing over and over and over again. But take note,
Yes.
the well that was given to him, he gave it a name. This is a wider places, not just a place. This is wider places and wider streets.
Yes.
And then he goes further to say, this again is not a well. God has given us a room. He's not calling it what we would usually call it.
Yes.
This is a room. So you get to his house, he's taking you through rooms. He has to take you to the well, and he shows you a room. This is a room that accommodates what? Because usually, when it's just water that is contained in a well, it's a well. It is what? It's the water in a well that makes it a well.
Yes.
If there's nothing, it's a pit.
Yes. Yeah.
But calling it a room, he has an understanding of what else God has given to him. So I'm saying this to help some of you people understand that sometimes God creates a room for you, space for you, and people are made by God to walk away from you, and we call it rejection, not a room. We don't call it space.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
But God is so deliberate. Sometimes we cry because of the names that we would have given to situations. We call problems situations that are far from being problems.
Thank you. Thank you.
There should be a time when you are chased from one place to the next, to the next. There should be a time in your life when people are advised by God himself to leave you alone at a time when you are so desperate for having people around you. That moment, we call it loneliness, but sometimes it is room being created by God for the sake of introspection. God wants you to focus on self and understand how to control yourself in such situations.
That's powerful, Mama.
Thank you, Father.
Sometimes we need people around us to help us control ourselves. And sometimes when we become victorious, we are deprived of, you see, something that is so critical. God would not really notice how much you would have contributed.
That's strong.
Because of the too many people around you.
Okay.
You need a lot of word from people. You need a lot of encouragement from people. You need their commendation. You need their endorsement. But sometimes when you are left alone, that's when you realize that you were not as strong as you thought. So room is needed. A well is needed. Where you look at a well and you realize that this is room. This is space that God has given me so that I master myself. I understand myself. Self-control becomes key in the sense that that's the power that God has. Even the earth that we think He's in control of, He gave it to us for us to control.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes, Father.
But the earth has become what it is because it is being controlled by people that have not been able to control themselves.
Help us with that.
So we seek to be, because we don't understand. We think God is God and the power is this. The secret of His power is in controlling people.
Yes. Yes.
It is not. His power is in controlling Himself.
Hey.
He could have done some crazy things.
True.
So He has a lot of things that He really struggles with.
God.
Managing the power that He has. Not having the power, management of the power that He has. That's what He's doing every single moment. You think of God, what He's doing in that moment is controlling Himself. So you become like Him when you have mastered that art now. Don't seek. People are, you see, marriages are breaking because this one is trying to control that one. That one's trying to control that one.
Yeah.
Organizations are coming down because the man on top is trying to subdue and dominate people under him.
Yes.
Yet when you look at him when he's in his own private space, you can see him struggling with certain addictions.
Yes.
Yet you look at the size of an organization that he's seeking to control, yet he has got an organization called self that he is not in control of. Little things, he's not in control of those. So we are quick to go out and try to control other things.
Yes.
Yet we've lost control of ourselves. Which is exactly what God now is doing. Even the earth that He gave us to control. The earth that was given by God to be controlled and to be reigned over. It was not given to people that are seeking to control earth. It had been given to people that had mastered the art of controlling themselves. Even right now, you see, why the sun obeys God, why the moon obeys God, and why the stars are in obedience to God.
Yes.
It is not because God is attempting to control them. They just look up to God and they see how He's managed to control Himself. You see, when the earth looks at you,
Yes.
you come and you've arrived and nature sees you
Yes.
busy controlling yourself.
Okay. Yes.
Nature is bound to obey. To a man who is in control of himself. That's the power that is felt by whatever it is that you seek to control. That's the power that is felt by whatever it is that you seek to control.
It's not the power you exert on the thing, it's the
On
power
the
that
thing,
you
no.
exert on yourself.
On yourself. When you are insulted by people,
Yes.
and their intention is to hurt your emotions and your feelings,
Yes.
and you make a decision not to be offended. Because the offense is not entirely on their decision. They cannot decide to offend you.
Okay.
If they decide to offend you,
Yes.
and they come,
Yes.
and they do what it takes to offend you, and you're offended, you are not in control of yourself.
They are in control.
They're in control.
Oh, okay.
So seek to control yourself in any situation. The problems that you're going through cannot destroy you. It is not up to the problems to decide when you get destroyed. It is not up to the problem. It is not up to the disease to decide when you die.
That's powerful.
Yes.
The more you seek to control other things, the more other things also seek to control you. You will die when they decide that you die. You'll be afflicted when the affliction makes a decision to afflict you.
Okay.
But whatever comes into your life when it finds you busy controlling yourself, you see, because you might think the earth, because it was given to us by God, He created the heavens for Himself, and He also gave the earth to the sons of men. But you must understand that before that earth was given to you, you were given you first. And you must have power over you,
Yeah.
dominion over you, control over you.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that you don't have things in your body that can go unchecked. Your presence in a physical body, you are there to manage. The first garden given to you is this body. So the way you feel must be controlled by you. Control the way you think.
Yes, Father.
You see, last Sunday, but one, I talked about positive thinking.
Yes.
That you mustn't be thinking of healing. Think of what? Health.
Yes.
Yes. Think of health. And immediately I tried to help people understand what it takes for them to think about health. It's not like I have to think about health. I'm thinking 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 about health. I'm thinking. No. Thinking about health is simply thinking healthy. It's a healthy thinking.
Help us. Help our
It's a healthy thinking, making sure that your thinking is healthy. Meditate on things that are good.
That's a definition right there.
Yeah.
Thinking about health is not thinking about health. It's thinking healthy.
It's a healthy thinking.
It's a healthy thinking.
Don't entertain thoughts
That powerful, Father. So profound.
that are not scriptural. What you're afraid of was never promised you by God. That's not what God promised you. I know the thoughts that I have towards you, not to hurt you, not to harm you.
Yes.
Yet you're afraid of hurt. You're afraid of harm. You're afraid of danger. Yet danger was never promised by God.
Wow.
There are chances that the danger that you're afraid of will never happen to you. So you need to think healthy. And you can control your body now. You're being in charge of your body.
Yes, Father.
Yes.
Seek to control yourself in any situation.
Father, can you delve a bit deeper into why thinking about healing is not positive thinking?
Yeah,
For
because
the benefit of those that weren't
that were not there.
That was so powerful.
Yes,
Father.
because you cannot think of healing and not be thinking of a disease
At the same
that
time.
you're having.
All right.
You can't be thinking of healing and not be thinking of a sickness.
Yes.
Because healing,
Yes.
healing is simply some kind of deliverance that is taking place from a situation that you're currently in.
Yes.
And you cannot be thinking of healing and not be thinking of a condition that you're not interested in.
All right.
So there is both positive and negative
In the same thought.
in the same thought. But if it is health, if it is health, you can think of that even when you are not sick. And I gave an example.
Yes, Father.
That's what you find in heaven where there is no disease. What is there is health. Healings are taking place down here because we have both.
The disease.
The disease
All right.
and then healing is needed.
All right.
So when you start to think about health, it's not health that you're thinking about. It is thinking healthy. Making sure that you don't allow your mind to wander on things that were never promised by God. Have faith in what God has already said about your future.
Thank you.
So from today, you are going forward. You will never go down. You are the head and you are never the tail. It's a blessing that is coming upon you tonight. If there was a situation in your life that you were seeking to control, and you have tried several times, 3, 4, 5 times, and you have been failing this time around, resort back to yourself and manage yourself well, and then go on and manage the business. Control yourself and go on and try and control the situation. It is going to obey. The mountain is ready to take orders from a man that has demonstrated authority over himself. This is why Jesus said, when you say to the mountain, with no doubt in yourself, believing the things that you're saying. So you must have conquered yourself.
Yes.
Be the first mountain that you surmount. Conquer yourself first, because before the mountain makes a move, it will have to check on you. It has to verify. It has to see that you have mastered yourself first. You are not in a place where you don't belong. You've been able to lift up yourself and you've put yourself in the rightful place. And then from that place, you can order mountains and mountains will move. Seek to control yourself. Don't seek to change your situation. Seek to change yourself first, and your situation is going to change. It will follow suit. This is key. This is so profound. This is so powerful. There's little adjustments that you need to make inside of yourself, and everything around you will begin to follow. Everything around you will begin to change. This virtue is available, and I pray for you, and I pray for more grace. God will increase you. There is nothing that will ever bring you down. You will find yourself escaping every snare of the fowler. You will not be defeated. In the name that is above every other name, the name Jesus. You are blessed, child of God, to be here. And I pray for you, and I pray with you. Keep focusing on improving yourself. When people are taken away from you, take advantage of that. It's time that you work on yourself. It's room for you. Work on that. It is room. God has given you room. Whoever has walked away from me, whether it's your husband, it's room that has, you call it divorce. It is room. Give it a proper name. Give it, don't call it a well, call it a room. It's a room, it's space given to you so that you work on yourself, improve on yourself, and everything around you will be ready to take orders from you next time you speak. You can let the people go. Thank you so much for tuning in. The blessings of God will continue to flow.